back with another properly budget gravel bike. Now, a while back, I bought what I still believe is the best budget gravel bike that is currently available in Australia. But during that series, I did have a couple of requests to review some similar bikes. And here it is, kind of. So here we have a first generation Pedal Raider. Now, looking online, the Pedal Raider 3 has a very similar group set. The overall bike looks pretty much the same, bar a couple of differences in the general frame design. The Pedal Raider 3 is currently retailing for $650 through 99 Bikes, and the Fluid Alpine that I have just behind me here is now on clearance at Anaconda for only $350. Now, without even riding this bike, I already know the answer to my question, and that is, do I think that this bike here is worth nearly double what the Fluid Alpine is worth? Spoiler alert, the answer is no. But it is definitely worth the $100 that I paid for it. So it is currently nearly 8 p.m. And because I don't like to plan things too far into the future, I pretty much gave myself this evening to fix this up. Then I thought, well, I paid $100 for it. Let's jump in and do 100 Ks in the morning. All right, so pretty much on 9:30 now, and I've got it to a point that I'm happy enough to take it out for a ride. Now, it does need a better wash and a really good polish, but there's really no point in me doing that before I take it out for a spin. I'll need to wash it and take some nice photos of it after I ride it. So at this point, I'm happy to take it out and enjoy it. All we've done so far is we've replaced the tires and the rear tube. I have replaced the bar tape. I've tidied up the cables, which really all it needed was cable ties. Instead of cable ties, they opted to use duct tape and a few different colors of electrical tape. We've also straightened out the wheels and just given it a basic bike fit. Apart from that, ready to go in the morning, I think. So it's clearly been a while since I've been out here, because the last time I think I come here was like my first ever gravel ride on my Merida, and I rode up to the lookout here at Wild Horse Mountain, and all this area was still trees. Now it's all been cleared and it looks completely different. So far so good. We are only 26 Ks in, so quarter of the way. I'll probably just turn around here. There's some trucks driving up and down this road, so I don't really want to ride up and down here if I don't have to. I wasn't going to go to the lookout anyway. I was only riding up to the car park, which I can pretty much see from where I am. Spin it around, I'll ride back under the Bruce Highway and then out towards Beerwah somewhere. I'll just make that up as I go as well, and yeah, see how we go. So that's the ride wrapped up. Now we cut it a little bit short. I don't want to sound like a sook, but it did start to get a little bit windy, and my saddlebag, just the Velcro on the strap just refuses to hold anymore. So it was like every couple of Ks I'd have to stop and fix that up. So it was kind of getting on my nerves a bit, but still got 85 Ks in, and like 70 Ks of it was so much fun. It was only the last little bit where the wind picked up and I was sort of the furthest point from home. So it was all headwind the whole way back in, but it was still a good day out. I think we wrapped up the ride about 12:30. We took off about 8:30. So yeah, 4 hours. Took a little bit longer than anticipated, but yeah, lots of fun out on the trails. Now, I know I mentioned the fluid. This isn't like a comparison video of any kind, but the difference between that bike and this is very minor. Honestly, they both feel like nearly exactly the same. This bike here for $100 and the small amount of work that I had to do to it is really good value. If you happen to see one of these pop up on Marketplace and you're umming and ahhing about getting yourself a gravel bike, I would definitely recommend something like this, something like the fluid. They're always popping up cheap. They generally have issues, which is just build quality. People will buy them, ride them, and not maintain them. But a little bit of elbow grease and yeah, they're back to riding perfect again. All that's left to do is give this thing another wash, a proper polish, get some nice photos of it, and hopefully make a little bit of money off it. So the lack of bike in front of me means that it's sold. So I washed it and listed it as soon as I got back, and it sold that evening. So I picked it up for $100. I put in $70 worth of parts with the tires, the tube, and the bar tape, and sold it for $280 with a bunch of people lined up wanting to buy it. So I purchased it, I fixed it, took it for a ride, and then sold it all within 24 hours. So not too shabby. Now in the last video, I mentioned the group ride on the 29th. Now it's 130 Ks with two 65K loops starting and finishing at the Uni Athletics track. Now I've been out and I've pre-rode one of those loops, so I'll put the link to the Strava flyover below so you can check it out if you want to come along. So the details are that it's the 29th of November. We'll be meeting at the University Athletics Track car park with the aim to leave for the first loop around 5:30 to 6 AM. That should give us enough time to get back for the second loop to start around 9 AM. Now, if you're just planning to do the second loop, please reach out to me and give me your details so I can keep you up to date, just in case we do fall behind on the first loop. Now, if you are coming for the first loop, I'd appreciate it if you let me know, but feel free to just rock up on the day, as long as you know that we will be leaving by around 6 AM. So just know that if you miss the start of that, it's a little bit of a wait until we get back for the second loop. Now, the build video for the Movember bike will be up before the day, so if any details change, I'll let you know. But hopefully I see you there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and until the next one.